Stixay and Licorice, they felt didn't have the pieces in the past around them to really, enable them to succeed. And now they feel that they do. Now they feel that they do have that strong surrounding cast, and they're
What do you think historically? ADCs that switch that way, so you have that laning knowledge work through. We're getting a little more contact though. Kyoshik going in on River. Some response, but you've got the clone here to be able to escape.
Yeah, and Gory answering the roam from Harry. Harry's got to be careful because River and Hui are closer than his team. He's going to splash out or he's dead.
Collapsed upon and killed River.
Caitlyn and Varus here, this double ranged bot lane wants to keep the push going. Licorice is really hurting for mana though. Yes, he has a tier, but look where he is, and he's got no TP back. So even if he just gets chunked out, he's in trouble.
Yeah, getting frozen in place and stunned, and more blows his flash in the final moment. There is a ward here, currently getting swept out.
Yeah, there is potential for a 4v4 if Harry moves as well. Both ADs are staying bot, and Harry is cheating up towards topside, but Pioshik's going to engage his 3v4.
Poor JJ on the outskirts gets hooked onto Licorice, and some of them are falling. We've lost Licorice immediately off the bat. Pretty low for Gory as well, so Team Liquid pushing them off. River separated from the pack, and this is a Rift Herald over to Team Liquid.
Yeah, they had one less member when that fight started, but it just didn't even matter. Nice chain, though, from Gory.
Ooh, the Feather Storm in a response to try to go for the invulnerability, uses the heal as well, but it's not enough for JJ and Harry.
Didn't come, but definitely could have gone the other way had Golden Guardians been able to handle it a little bit better. But that being said, Licorice now massively behind on that top side, and Kyoshik is going to get right back up there. Nice sidestep, though.
Immediately collapsing upon Licorice. It feels like dropped over on the top side too, so action across the map as Golden Guardians make that cross-map play to take the objective for themselves here and get the first dragon.
Yeah, going to be able to get that first dragon for themselves, but it's going to be tough for Licorice to have much effect in this game whatsoever. He's now down 2K individually here, and it is so early on in this game. There's just nothing he's going to be able to do against Summit in this 1v1. He's down 2 levels as well. It is really, really brutal. Things are going well, and when he gets the support of his team, he can open up leads unlike any other top laner in the league, and that's why he won MVP when he was here last time around with Cloud9.
And it does feel as though like we saw more attention from Pioshik over towards that side than we saw from River. Up, flash ward from Gory going for the ultimate from poor JJ to kill.
But he knows he can't even get near Summit, and Pioshik is coming. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Sejuani's here again, goes for the prison. Licorice always has to use flash, it feels like every time it's back up. Can he joke it? Can he not?
There's the one top laner, here's the other top laner, right? Like, oh my God. That is pretty rough. You look at the top side, it's like there's not a single ward from Golden Guardians up there. There's nothing that they can do to actually look for that sword.
Starting it up, they're immediately on the objective, bringing it down to 50, and Golden Guardians say, we can't get that, so let's see if we can find Harry. Flashes over the wall and gets rid of it. Summit is here to respond, but River is going for the dive. Blue team for Team Liquid, they get the dragon, but the fight is still going. River in the center of them all gets knocked up, and ultimate coming from poor JJ for the additional blast down. Summit still strong with World Ender intact. Stun onto one, and Stixay is down. 2 eliminated for Golden Guardians. The CC's just too good. Yan going for the Feather Storm. Everyone in Golden Guardians backs up behind it, but it's not enough. Team Liquid set up Yan for the double.
But you're definitely squishier. It's harder to just be straight up drain tank, and that's one of the reasons that at least I have been seeing less Aatrox on this patch, because Omnivamp got taken off, and even on some of the other items, it got changed from Omnivamp to just lifesteal. So Stixay trying to kite back. Oh, nice side steps.
Oh, he's making it so far and throwing down that CC, hoping that he can follow up. Does manage to do so with the Q, but Harry goes in. A slash onto Stixay. River cycling around, trying to spin his way through this one, but it's a double kill for the support in Huhi, and Summit retreats. Pioshik also looking to do the same, but the ace in the hole is going for the damage. Stuns on the way out, but Licorice has got one more to toss. But
looks like to be everything, and then they get pulled back into that tower. They start taking that turret aggro. Huhi shows up, who's quietly having a what he was doing.
Huh. This is why, as Pioshik looks to close it, but there's so much mobility, actually uses the ultimate to try and this one kill onto Gory.
High lethality is really a lot of burst on some of these squishy characters if they do get tagged by that. And there's no armor on some. If Heal gets one good engage, I think these people are just gonna instantly die, right? Like support Caitlyn is so squishy, but they're gonna look for a pick on Harry in the side lane.
Was looking for Gory, but there's a River in the jungle, and the punishment is good.
Yeah, and TL now just pushing in, clearing out all this vision that they can. Pioshik is getting hit a lot, but it doesn't really matter. He's not really taking any damage from this, and Licorice is just getting shoved back. They take down that tier 2. They've now cleared out a ton of the vision here, walking in with a lot of sweepers, a lot of pinks. River's got to get out of there as well.
Corey over the wall, knock up onto 2 from River, tries to go for the back line and a route onto Summit, but he's got his World Ender on lock. River about to die. River does die. It's a 1-for-1 trade. And it was that first dragon that was taken by Golden Guardians, but Team Liquid has been stacking them after that. Corey, subject again, Harry.
Is able to go right in and actually burst him down, and now TL feeling even more. Couple minutes here, extending their lead pretty massively.
Taking down their 6th turret of the game.
When your top laner just kind of got put so far behind so early, he's like a little bit more relevant in the game now, I will say. He's still down about half an item, but need eyes on where TL are before they can actually start fighting. They do spot Pioshik, so Licorice trying to push him out, but it is phase rush to Sejuani, so he can easily walk out of there. And we're just kind of stuck in this window where they're going to go for an engage
River's
now.
Trying to find the opening, but Summit, he's winding up for it. Isn't the whole way downtown. It was Jan that was eliminated right off of the top and looking for the continuation onto Harry. River down low. But Core JJ backing up as well. Can they finish him off? Pioshik still nice and healthy, trying to go for Hui. Attempting lockdown here, but Hui so low too. There you go into stasis for Pioshik, but he's rejoined the rest of the team.
And then trying to escape out the back, but Pioshik coming in, finishing him off with Summit. We're right back alive, and Jan's able to flash out of there this time, or Gale Force, excuse me.
Oh yeah, here we go again. River on the outskirts, teleport coming in. Summit thrown on back with the Gragan.
Now the 2 rookies getting caught out a little bit there in mid, but now TL with that side brush control, and they're looking to pincer from multiple sides here.
They keep wanting to find those ambush opportunities. Summit collapsing upon River, but he has the retreat, a flash away from Licorice, and Harry has him in his sights. Caitlyn damage coming from downtown, and all of Team Liquid keep their eyes on Licorice before...
Minion wave, 1 jungle camp. You have the Warmogs as well on Pioshik, who's just constantly healing right back up with that, but River maybe catching a lazy recall on Harry.
Tries to respond with the answer. Harry, he's got too much on him. Caitlyn looking to finish it up, but River gets the kill credit. Pioshik wants to throw it downtown. Gory ends up falling. Jan with the credit on this one. All the while, a turret has fallen, but the root here onto Core JJ. Summit over the wall, slashes onto Hui. He's looking for the squishiest member in Caitlyn and gets that prize that he was looking to end with.
You have to try. They're already so far behind. If you give the Baron over as well, there's no shot in this game, so they look for that steal.
Ooh.
Not gonna find it though.
Core JJ was laying in wait to hook Licorice as soon as he stepped up. And while a little bit of survivability for this top laner for Golden Guardians, going golden ain't gonna do it, even if you got golden in your name. Setting their sights on this Dragon's Soul. With all the power they have accumulated thus far, and then some, finding any opportunities to be able to step past the lines that Team Liquid have created here.
I mean, their wave clear is pretty terrible at this point. It's just they just don't really have anyone that can actually knock down these waves. You can see Gory is struggling with that pressure. They can't actually clear out that bot wave. At the same time, they can't clear out mid wave either, pushing them back to the base. So 2 inhibitors are going to be cracked here. And you look up towards that top lane, and the top lane wave is already coming as well. That's been prepped. So this could be 3 straight inhibs here for TL.
Of minions just crashing into this base right now. It feels one of those slow drip drips. You get the stun, you get the hook, you get more. And Team Liquid, oh, they're having a hard time right now with, our Golden Guardians are having a hard time right now offsetting their onslaught. Just throwing clones out, throwing anything they can.
Here they go.
Going into the back line as much as they possibly can. River wanting to give his life, but Team Liquid, they just focus themselves onto one. The GA is popped. Summit collecting all of the eyes of the remainder of Golden Guardians. So they split it up, but River is the next to fall after Summit is at the hand of Golden Guardians. But Team Liquid right now, even when you have the 1 down on both sides, they have a little bit of the wave coming. They have a super coming down in the bot lane too. They go onto Hugi, they blast him down. They keep their eyes on the turret so that they can get towards this Nexus. Harry throwing down the gold just as a little bit more of a statement. But Golden Guardians, they do manage to clean up a bit. They've taken down 3 of Team Liquid here to offset, but Golden Guardians, they'll have another chance to try and make their stand. Pioshik is the first one to try and initiate and gets a little bit of a slap onto Gory. Some swinging around. Hui going for the ult onto Pioshik, but he's got a lot of health at his disposal to keep on pushing through with the rest of the team. Harry focusing on to the turret, wants to maintain the objective focus, and while Licorice goes in to contest, the rest of them slap him down. It's a single kill in the favor of Team Liquid right now as they push the remainder of Golden Guardians into their fountain. They've got the supers doing the work for them on the Nexus. Team Liquid reversing their fate of week 1, a 2-0 for the week.